Welcome back to the air conditioning teardown. I'm going to go ahead and finish tearing off all these screws that I see around. If I don't see no more, then I just leave it. I forgot to pull these last night. It was getting so dark, I couldn't see what I was doing. I just got all my tools out. All my loose screws, bolts, nuts, whatever I get off of it goes in here. Now I gotta work on getting the other side off, that's like this, up in here. I'm gonna need to get my socket. Since I'm already at it, go ahead and take the rest of the trash off. That's rubber, that's all trash. Then this is the clamp that's just holding this on here. I can get that off, but right now I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next. I'll probably end up cutting this about right here where this elbow bend. Maybe right here where it started together. That from there, another clip piece to here is number 2. And then from that little elbow clip T part and up is number 1. And everything from there to every piece that started onto this piece is number 1. And then everything from there on all the way through to every line you see on these is copper. Copper, aluminum, radiator does pay good if you have a lot of it. Me, I don't get a lot of it. I get probably 6 to 8 of these units a year. So that's why I wait until I get a bunch of them. Otherwise, I just go ahead and strap them down every time I get one. This one's been sitting around. This was the last one I had from last year. It's been sitting around. So all these is gonna be started where you see the rust at, or the insert, whatever you want to call it. I can't think of the name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't spit it out. Anyway, I'll think about it once it comes back again. But yeah, same way here. I'm gonna cut this off right here where this is at. That is. From there to here, number 1. The rest of this from here all the way around where it meets right here, number 2. Because you got 1, 2, 3 other ones that connect to the radiator on number 1 and 2 miss. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this out. And that clamp I was saying back here a while ago, I have to undo that screw. So the only way I can have access to that is once I get this radiator disconnected. So this loose. As you can see, I can pull it up. I just gotta get it cut off of here. So once I get that cut off, got my pliers. This is way over here. So I probably cut this right here. The worst thing is the Freon. If there's any Freon left, because the person I got it from said they never drained the Freon out of it. So that's why you gotta be careful when you do it. Wear a mask, wear safety glasses. Yeah, don't want to cut it. It's hard to do with one hand anyway, at the same time. As you're recording, dip my other part since I got it pinned. Sometimes this one cuts better. Yep, you heard it. Got a lot of pressure in it. Make that go for a little bit. I could have done that last night. It would have been done this morning. So yeah, if you don't want to do that and you don't want to spend time doing this, just pass it in as is. The scrapyard may not pay a whole lot for a whole unit like this. Otherwise, you can strip it down and get more money out of it than what you would for a whole unit like this. While that's doing now, I'm gonna go to the other side, the back side. And go ahead and cut this. Well, I know I can cut this with a small part. I can feel it, just not hooked. It leaks out faster when you got two of them unhooked. Go ahead and get them snipped off. And that's cold. So yeah, it must have been filled. Yeah, you can see how much Freon was left in it. Cold ice up here, super cold down here from this wet mark. So it was about almost half full, quarter of a tank. So this is super ice cold. Where I just touch it, that's super ice cold. So it was about 25% of it full. Full mark will be about here. 100% like a propane gas tank. A lot of people I see cut these right up here. And that release the pressure from all around. Now since that's done, I can move this wire up and down my way. Don't matter if I twist it and bend it or break it, I'm gonna cut it off anyway. Then where this meets right here, that's number 2. Cut that off there and there. Turn that at number 2. The rest of this is number 1, all the way up to right here. This is number 2 from that little knot to this one. And the rest of these little pieces I just broke off to here are number 1. Then same way from this mark all the way up to right here to the top of this container is number 1. And now I got that off out of my way. Try to figure out where, I still gotta get, if I get this off out of my way, I'll be in good shape. I'm gonna go ahead and snip this right here. With them 2 little skinny ones at. Don't be afraid of it, just cut it. Cause it's already laced out, all the Freon. Now that's out of my way. Get the wire up high. Now I have access to both these. Pull that piece back. So I got 3 of them, so I'm gonna need a long socket to get down to that bottom one down there underneath this rubber. This one I'm gonna have to cut. Go ahead and try to cut it if I can. I'm gonna have to go around the other side so I have more room. I can cut this right here where I started the first time. I gotta do 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't have much room to get to it. That's my long pole. Wiggle back and forth 3 or 4 times. Sometimes it takes 6 times. Squeeze it real good. Sometimes it don't want to come off. But I'll make it come off soon. You have to get it started. Then it's easy to break it after you get it started. Now my last clip. Now that's undone. Now I can be able to pull this up and out. Where you at? Oh, still connected right here. Snip this. Snip it off the bottom of this one. That way you can have access to pull up and out. Put y'all down for a minute so I can use both hands. Now I got it up and out of my way. So this is called number 2 as is, with all the wires, all the plastic on it, damn it, what you want to call this, insulated, my mind's not on track this time of morning. Anyway, it's all come off if you want it to be clean, number 2 and 1. But now I got this way this nice and free. Just got to cut the ends off to get that steel plate off of it. But that's gonna be my next project. Now I just gotta worry about getting the back half and the front half up and out. This is ready to come out. The foam. Don't be afraid to break it off. If you don't want to break it off, that goes to show you want to save it for something which is not worth saving. Oh yeah, that works a lot better. So I don't need that wheel anymore. I'm pulling the foam out. This all started breaking on me, so I might as well just break it completely. Break it off. Unless you're planning on saving it. Some people have pets and they use it for the rats or guinea pigs or whatever they have that runs on these things. Put it up there so that way I can finish breaking the rest of it off. Should be free to come off. Yep. Now that's free to come off. If it will allow me to. Get it off. So that's all trash now. Now I have access to this. Just doing my trash haul. Dumped all that loose stuff in the car. Now this is cord runs up to this motor right down here where my finger's at. So now I have access to these screws now and these bolts. Go ahead and get this off. That one I can't, this one I can. I ought to get it off. Yes, I get my little extension. Got my little extension on there. Seems like I need more than this one. It's not straight, but it'll come off. Now that whole back piece ready to go. And that's gonna be heavy. Gonna be heavy to that motor and then make it heavier. Ooh, yeah. I wasn't ready for that. Didn't even think about pulling that off. Here's the front, or the back of it. Dirty. I'll clean that off later. Now I got left to do that component. Motor pump. So the way I cut these out, I learned from other people's YouTube videos. Cut the top off all the way around. And where these knocked at, you can cut it off flat, even, then punch it out, or you can cut right above it or under it, and this whole piece will come out. So my first option I probably will do after I get these bolts off or nuts, I would cut it off on the bottom of this, and this whole unit will come out. Then I cut it one more time on the top of this. But I figure that out as I go. On this unit, I'll put it over here out of my way. Cause I don't always go that way anyway, cause the wood pile's in my way over there. That's the leftover wood that we bought last year. Cause we were told that we were gonna have bad winter, and then we never did. We used to have 2 stacks of pile wood here, and 1 on the other side, and we used all this that was good. Half of that on that side was good. Then the rest of the good wood from before that pile to that, this all was 2 piles of wood last year. And we used probably a half a truck or a truckload. Yeah, that pile was 1 truckload. So this was one part of that. So yeah, there's 2 piles of wood here total, but we used about a half a truck, almost a full truckload of wood this last winter or past winter. We don't just burn it all in the wood stove. We have another fire pit that we burn in as well. Alright, now I'm gonna get my sockets and start taking these off. And that's like a 1/2 inch or 7/16. Half inch, smaller than 5/8. Smaller than 5/8. 7/16, bigger than 7/16, and smaller than 5/8. So that means it's measured 13 millimeter socket. Another bitty head. I'm gonna need this little dude. And this one here. Let's see if I got a 13 millimeter big head. I don't think I will. 9/16 almost fit it. Yeah, so 1/2 inch is the right size. And that's what I need. 1/2 inch. I don't need this little bitty. Find my 1/2 inch. My 1/2 inch little dude, but I need it bigger. Alright, 1/2 inch. I'm gonna go with the Big Daddy. The Big Mouth, Big Daddy. Could I have more And this is what I call big mouth. This is what I call little mouth. Small mouth, and this one here is little medium mouth. Now I can get the rest of this out of my way. So the reason why I said medium mouth, so that's medium. And this little dude here is a small mouth. So just remember, every one of these on AC unit should be anywhere from half inch and smaller. Go ahead and close this up before I make a mess with it. Get it out of my way. And I'll put it on my boogie board. Try to hold it down for now. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking these loose. Don't want to get in there, right? And this is the boogie board that came out of this air conditioning unit, along with that one over there. Some of this got aluminum on it, some of it doesn't. Back side. Works faster if you use the power tool, hand tool, drill, whatever you want to call it. Come on, get off, would you? These nuts come with rotors already mounted to it. Will come in handy if you need it later on. Now, since I got it on, just wrap a hold of it. Ooh, yeah, that's heavy. One heavy sucker. I say that thing weighs at least 10 to 15 pounds. At least. Put these nuts over there. Let this fall. Go ahead and drop all that dirt out of it. Make it a little bit lighter. Now these things here, where that motor is at, these, if you hit them just right, so, hit them just right, they'll bust the weld that they did on the back side of them. If you fall over, I don't mean to knock you over. Sorry about that. Maybe I need to put you down lower so you're more even, more safer. So you don't fall again. Move that bowl. Not wanting to give, so I'm just gonna leave it be. And I don't care if it stays with it or not. You know, only thing I would like saving out of them would be these things. And I can always use them on a different bolt and nut. It looks like it broke it loose a little bit, but it's not wanting to give. Wonder if I can break it off. If I can break these off. If I can break them off, then I would do that. Never mind. It's bending the tip of my favorite screwdriver that I like of all. Not perfect, not straight enough, but it's good enough. Now I need to trade that with a different screwdriver. Not want to give. poop on it. I'm not gonna waste my time doing it. Not wanting to give. I'm just gonna leave it there as is. It can go with the pile of steel. The other piece I picked up last night. Put it in here with the rest of the stuff that I had done for the TV that I did yesterday. I finished up doing. And that's all metal. This can go with it. I don't worry about that. Other piece and just another small piece. This can go with my strap bowl. Now, I'm gonna work on getting this off. And get this screw off there. You just see me at the top of the video. Now that just comes right off. That's the clamp that holds it on there. Go ahead and peel the rubber off. Throw that away. Pull it out to get the rest of the rubber off of it. I heard it snap while ago. Probably snapped because of the paint. If you wiggle it around long enough, yep. I don't want that everywhere. Motor oil. Go ahead and let that drain out. Or running that too. Let that drain out. Just now starting to drip out right there. Yeah, a little bit of it. I know there's more in there. Just that I didn't choke it sideways. Go ahead and get this thing out of my way. If I cut the top of it off here, it would leak out more. Where is that top at? What in This is all number 1 and number 2 mist copper. So like I said in the beginning, if you snip this off, you can kind of feel where the end at that meets. Getting too much crap on my table already. This meat right here. Put you guys down so that way I can have 2 hands to work on it. That's number 1. Number 1. Now this part here that I'm gonna cut off is number 2. That's number 2. And this right here is also number 1. So I'm gonna cut it. And this here, go ahead and cut that off. So this is number 2. So they got that little starter piece on it. So now I got all the number 1 together. So this is all number 1. Number 1. The reason why you call it number 1, because you cut the number 2 starter edges off. So you can see a little bit right here, starter, where to put it together. Number 2, and it don't hurt to check these in. So sometimes it'll be brass or copper. And this is definitely copper here, so later on I will cut that off. But it is still draining, as you can see it dripping. So now since I got a lot of that out, you know, this here I'm gonna cut right above where it started together. Move this out of my way so I have room to cut it. Take you down so that way I can finish cutting it. Now I got that cut off. Left the rest of it in there and take a still got fluid in it. Let it run out. Now go ahead and put it down. Right down here. So now it's gonna drain out for a while. While I'm waiting on that to do that, I'm gonna finish messing with these copper. Putting them all together with number 1 and number 2. This as well. So while I'm doing that, cleaning this up as much as I can, I will let you know what it's all worth at the end. Number 1 and number 2. And I'll catch you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to keep up with more. Thanks for watching.